This is Virgo and Aquarius. In the past position, you have this Seven of Pentacles and you have this Page of Cups. So, just going off of what I see, it looks like someone wants, just from looking, okay? It looks like someone wanted to, at least they presented, well, let's have this future, let's have this marriage or whatever. It's going to be beautiful. It's kind of like someone's like a dream seller and the other is like, well, I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable with that yet. And then in this card, it's like, oh, but just think of how beautiful it will be. And, you know, just someone that's like a dreamer, like dreamy, like sells a dream. So, I mean, that's what I see. This person could have been a charming person in the past. Maybe they said all the right things. They could have wanted to rush things, like I was saying. Someone should have, or maybe wanted to just live in the moment and not rush a relationship. I'm not sure if someone should have done that and just like pump the brakes, like, no, I mean, it sounds good, but no. Or if someone actually did that, like, well, I really just want to live in the moment and just not rush things, just focus on myself and what I'm doing. Maybe you have a business or maybe something creative that you were working on when this person came into the mix, and you're like, I really kind of want to just do that. I don't really want to just rush anything. But then maybe this person was a little too persistent and they didn't want to just be friends for a long time. They wanted to just go more into the relationship quickly. One person was possibly a more structured person. You know, they had a plan and what they wanted to do, and that's how things were going to go. And, you know, maybe the other person wanted to hop on board with that. They're like, well, look at all the things that we can do together, and, you know, we're on the same page and all that. It seemed like the right decision. It seemed like, okay, fine, we'll go with this, we'll do this. But then possibly a truth came out, some type of epiphany. It's like, oh, something happened here. And someone realized that, okay, well, my intuition was correct. You are just a charmer. You are just selling me a dream. And you did just say the right things to get me to fall for you. Could have promised a future. Promised, you know, financial abundance, long-term stability, all the good stuff. But there was something that wasn't quite seen here. All was not seen here. You have triggering each other's fears as an oracle card that came out. So, you know, maybe, I don't know what type of fears, but that's what came out. So, you know, you can, whatever it is for you, always stressed. For some, maybe it seemed as if this person had mood swings. Maybe they had like in and out energy. Like one moment they were all in, and then the next moment they showed you that they really weren't. And you're like, well, who is this person really? But maybe that's just how they are, drawing the other in with seduction. So maybe it's kind of like, oh, well, they were enamored by the other person, like their looks and all of that. And they were thinking, maybe they were really thinking about all of the possibilities. And, you know, I have this beautiful person and we can do big things. They're on their business, you know. But maybe that just wasn't enough. Maybe when things did actually get too serious, they were like, well, hold up. I can't actually do all the things that I said I was going to do. Feeling unlovable. So I don't know who that's for. Meeting in secret. So especially with the Seven of Swords being here, there could have been some shady stuff going on behind the scenes that the other person just was unaware of. Now, in this current energy, you have the Knight of Cups again, just a different deck. Knight of Cups again. And there's 3 people here. So maybe there was a third party. Maybe you're discovering that in this current energy that there has been a third party. Now, I will say this, maybe it's just for a couple of people. It could be a same-sex person. Now, maybe it's like, if you're in a same-sex relationship, maybe they ended up messing with someone from the opposite sex. Maybe they're bisexual, or maybe it's reversed. You're in a heterosexual relationship, and you found out that the person is bisexual, with their same sex. For some of you, maybe it was a situation where this other person was behind the scenes. But if it's not that, it seems as if in the current energy, it's coming to light that this person talks a good game. They are good at selling dreams. They are good at making everything sound glamorous. And maybe now they have ended up getting tangled up in their own lies. It's like you can only put up this false identity for so long. You can only live behind a mask for so long before it all just spills out. For some of you, you're kicking yourself because you're feeling as if you should have just listened to your intuition. You had clouded judgment based on what this person was selling to you. For some, maybe this has been an ongoing issue over and over again. It's a cycle for you, or it's just a cycle in general where you fall for, the dream. I'll say that. But going back to what I said in the past part of the reading, this person could be driven by lust. This person is all about the physical and maybe the sexual. And they think maybe something like, well, the rest will fall into place. I just need to secure this person right now and we'll see how it goes. But they're not saying that. That's just what their actions are showing, but they're not really saying that. It's more like, let's build, let's have a future. But it's really just lust. Instead of love at first sight, it's lust at first sight. Instead of falling in love, they fall in lust. And then the rest can get figured out later on. And then you also have, so the epiphany, the realization is that you needed to just make a decision with this Lovers to end it with this Ten of Swords. You could be in that energy currently to just end it and go on your own path solo. In the future energy, you have the Three of Cups reversed. You have this Five of Pentacles and the Justice card, and the Oracle card you got was numbing out the world. So it seems as if someone will be in an energy of going out and partying just a little too much, just overindulging on the nightlife, or, going out and partying too much, numbing out the world. And that could be because they could feel saddened over the loss of this connection or whatever. They could feel saddened about something. I did say something about a third party, and actually you had the stalker vibes, and you had secret admirer. And I did say something with that Knight of Cups in the current energy that there could have been an affair or something like that, some type of third party. And if there is, that explains this Three of Cups reversed as well. And it also explains why this Five of Pentacles looks like this. Looks like maybe someone possibly cheated, and that will be found out. But balance will be restored. You may have a conversation with this person, but I'm not sure of what the final outcome will be. I hope this helps, and I'll see you later. And the final outcome is a decision that can go either way.